Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Today, we're going to review what possibly is Volkl's top-selling racket, or what may be Volkl's top-selling racket. Stay tuned. Hey, Coach Chris.
Hey.
You string tennis rackets?
That's right.
We'll make a little extra cash.
Sure.
You know, with Direct Tennis, you can be the official stringer of your own neighborhood. You can set the distance, you can set the meeting place, and you can set the timing.
So I can string on a street corner?
You can set your own place. It's all at Direct Tennis, where they put players with stringers and stringers with players. Check them out at directtennis.online. Link is below. All right, guys, so we got a Volkl Vostra V8 in the 300-gram weight. I believe this is Volkl's top-selling racket. And check out the orange and kind of the tiger stripes. You know, with the new Vostra technology, we're supposedly going to feel more energy return, pocketing, a good amount of feel. With the big grommets, we're going to allow the strings to move a little bit more and hopefully impart a little bit more spin. And the Vostra is supposed to give you actually a little more stability. This has changed a little bit since the old version. It does have supposedly a little more swing weight so that it's going to be easier to plow through the ball. I haven't used one of these 8s in a long, long time. Let's take a look at the numbers here. V8 300, this is the 300-gram version. There is a lighter version. 318 on the weight. 323 on the balance, 323 on the swing weight. That's where you're going to see the difference. It's going to plow through a little bit better. 67 on that stiffness, still controllable. Beam is 22, 24, 22. 24 is where the power is going to come from. 16, 18, guys, missing one cross. So it's going to allow for that string to move a little bit more freely and produce spin and give you a little bit more power. 100 square inch head. Okay, so with all the updates in the material, I'm actually expecting this racket to perform really, really well. And, you know, let's go out with one of the coaches and see how it does. Stay tuned. All right, just got off the court. Volkl Vostra V8 in the 300 weight.
Yes.
What did you think of that racket?
Really reminded me of a lot of the Pure Drive family and also the other powerful families. It definitely gave a lot of pop. but it had great feel. I think that's the one thing that a lot of these power rackets don't have is the feel aspect. You can rip it as hard as you can, you just have no feel. Even with the feel, I can feel like I can still swing through my racket. I think that's what also another power racket kind of issue is a lot of people tend to forget that it's so head light. Sometimes you don't feel like you're finishing the racket, especially if you're dealing with a heavier ball on the defensive run. You lose a bit of that stability and it unfortunately slips off. This, I believe it can defend really well off the corners, get you around the spots that you need to. And when you need to really drive it, it does drive. It's easy, super accessible to power. Spin is great too. So any type of spin I need, slice, top spin, it's all there. I mean, it's a well-rounded overall racket and they're targeting that power. I could definitely feel it. So I would recommend this to players that are in kind of that realm of the powerful rackets. If you want more feel, a little more stability, and I would say more versatility, honestly, out of a power racket. So I would recommend this to those people.
So what you're talking about, all those negative comments are rackets that are like this, that doesn't give you this.
It doesn't give you that, correct. So it kind of already alleviates a lot of those issues, which I was surprised. Those are the two main concerning ones. One, the instability of when you don't hit it in the sweet spot, and two, pretty much when you're swinging it through, it can't really go any further.
So you're telling me this is the one that has all those aspects, then
it's
good
close.
aspects of
the
it.
Closest one. I think it's the closest one for sure.
I agree with you. This has everything that I've ever complained about of other rackets, and they've remedied it in this one. I believe Volkl's top selling racket has been the V8 300 in the past, 5 years. And this is a great update. They've brought back the feel. They've brought back the stability. It has just enough power. It has just enough feel and control. I feel like this is definitely a candidate for one of the best rackets of this year. They did a great job with this update. I remember complaining that Volkl's had no feel because they put that system in the handle and it muted the whole thing out. This, when you hit it, you can feel it, you can hear it. It made the noise I want. It gave me exactly what I wanted in spin, pocketing. I was like, this is a Volkl again? I mean, this brought me back 20 some years to those original ones that I used to play with. And
I wasn't born yet.
And I'm glad, I'm glad that they've kind of retooled the racket and came up with this one. But yeah, I can't say, man, I only can say good things about this. I can't say anything bad.
I know,
I
he's
just
speechless.
love this racket. Even the color, I actually like it. I'm gonna say orange because I hate red.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the color.
Okay with it, yeah.
It's only still bad.
I say if you're in the market for a 300, 100 square inch racket, try this one.
I would say so too.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're looking for that 300, I think this should be on top of your list.
Yep.
Like at least top 3 because it's that good.
Yeah. Thank you, Volkl. Yeah, done a great job. Coach Gu, thank you for testing out the Vostra V8 with me and the 300 gram. Where can they find you?
You can find me at aju.tennis. Also be posting content there as well.
All right. Test it out, guys. Seriously. Thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.